feels best when it's caressed.
What's wrong, Sally?
Darn dishwasher spots, Marge. They're driving Bud away.
Cliff and I had the same problem. You need sunlight. It rinses clean, so it leaves everything this spotless, even in sunlight.
Next day. Sally, your glasses are beautiful. I'll never stray again.
Who writes this stuff?
Sunlight, powder or liquid. Nothing gets glasses more spotless.
Easy street. I'd love to live on Easy Street. Nobody works on Easy Street. Just sit around all day. Life is sweet. I'm telling everyone I meet. If I could live on Easy Street, I wouldn't want no job today. So please go away.
Comfortable, Ricardo?
Reasonably.
Aren't you going to pack your stuff?
Nothing here I want anymore.
See? And you're planning on wearing that particular outfit for the rest of your life?
Don't you pay attention? LK's gonna buy me all new clothes. She's gonna buy us both new clothes. She said so.
Now, let's get one thing straight right now. You are not going to take advantage of LK's wealth or her generosity. If you feel a need to update your wardrobe, you do so with your own money. Understand?
Yeah. I'm staying in my old clothes.
See things, see things. May I help you, Miss Booker?
Mr. Stevenson, what are you doing here? You get out of my apartment now. Go on, shoo.
Do you have an elderly black man living in your apartment?
Huh? What? Oh, dear.
All these faces look the same, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry.
Perfectly all right.
So,
Crazy old bastard.
you going on a trip?
Yeah, just a few days out of the city.
We moving.
Well, thank you, Ricardo. I was hoping you would leap in and contradict me like that.
We moving in with Bully's niece, LK McGuire. She's worth about $600 billion.
Wow.
Oh, there you are. You didn't look at the number on the door, did you?
Edith, guess what? Bully and Ricardo are millionaires.
We're gonna live in a mansion with Bully's niece.
Oh, my stars. Listen, everybody. Bully and Ricardo are moving into a mansion. They're worth millions.
Ricardo, could I speak to you in private for a moment, please? What are you doing over there?
I'm telling them the good news.
Well, stop it.
Bully, they're happy for us.
Well, of course they're happy for us. We've just become the most eligible bachelors in this end of the city. Look at them. It's like feeding a cat. You'll never get rid of them.
You crazy. Those women aren't interested in you.
I'll handle it from here. ladies, I'm afraid that Ricardo has exaggerated a tad. My niece lives in a modest home that is located not in Beverly Hills. She's not rich. We're not rich. We're the same two elderly gentlemen that you've known and detested all these years, and our life is going to go on just the same. Thank you.
May I take your bags to the limousine, sir?
My nephew.
What's wrong, Sally?
Darn dishwasher spots, Marge. They're Ivey got away.
Cliff and I had the same problem. You need sunlight. It rinses clean, so it leaves everything this spotless, even in sunlight.
Next day,
Sally, your glasses are beautiful. I'll never stray again.
Who writes this stuff?
sunlight, powder or liquid, nothing gets glasses more spotless.
The search is on for the next Publishers Clearinghouse $10 million winner. And you could win another million this August 11th. So look for the house and enter the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
We won $10 million.
You can too.
A cheese riddle. Hey, Mom, know what you get when you add mozzarella and Swiss to your everyday salad? Compliments to the chef. Yep, cheese does make it taste even better, so don't forget the cheese.
Take a lonesome head of lettuce, a plain old onion with no appeal. Bring 'em in and make 'em sing that country music.
With Rancher's Choice dressing from Kraft.
Come on and make your salad sing.
Only Kraft mixes together real buttermilk, real mayonnaise, and real sour cream to make Rancher's Choice.
Real country. Kraft makes salad sing. Real country.
If the guys who made women's insoles had to wear women's shoes, they'd make a very different insole. Look who has. New odor eaters for women. The first insole designed for a woman's shoe to cushion without crowding.
Ordinary insoles are shaped like men's shoes, but odor eaters for women are tapered at the toe so they can't crowd, and shaped and contoured to cushion where your foot needs it most.
There's no tightness, and shoes stay fresh and odor-free.
New odor eaters for women. Cushions without crowding.
What would you like to do tomorrow? How about if I take you and Bully shopping for a whole new wardrobe?
I appreciate your offer, LK, but I have no intention of taking advantage of your generosity.
Don't be silly. I can't possibly spend all my money on myself. Well, I suppose if I tried.
Really, I can't accept.
Ricardo, I was walking past a men's store in Beverly Hills the other day, and there was this gorgeous suede jacket in the window, and it was calling out, Ricardo, Ricardo.
I tell you what, if you want to, you could buy me all the clothes in the world.
Oh.
I tried.
Now, where would you like to go?
Well, I don't know. How you feel about Neiman Marcus?
Very much at home. Why don't we go there first thing in the morning?
All right, Neiman Marcus. Won't sleep a wink tonight.
If they knew you were coming, they wouldn't either. Bully, would you like to go shopping with us tomorrow?
No, thank you.
Are you feeling all right? You haven't touched your mashed potatoes except to make that nice moat.
I'm fine.
Well, then why don't you want to go with us?
Oh, I don't like them big department stores. Always come out smelling like perfume.
Gotta get me a new suit. I haven't had a new suit in 20 years.
Last court appearance? Bully, wouldn't you like a new suit?
No.
Well, why not? You'd look so handsome in a new suit, wouldn't he, Quentin?
He'd look better.
Bully, can't I even buy you a tie?
Oh, I don't want you to spend a lot of money on me.
But I'd enjoy it.
I don't need any new clothes. What's wrong with what I got on? Eleanor, you have some objection to my attire?
Well, to be blunt, you're not the sort of person who can afford to take a lot of fashion risks.
Well, if I'm such an embarrassment to everybody, I guess I'll get some new clothes.
Thank you.
You are not an embarrassment to anyone. But you're in Beverly Hills now, and you know what they say. When in Rome...
Go to Neiman Marcus. What are you doing stopping at the bank? LK's out in the car waiting to go shopping.
We'll go shopping, all right. I want to cash a check first.
Why? She's putting everything on a charge card.
Why can't you wait in the limousine? Watch it make ice. It kept you entertained all morning. I'd like to withdraw all the money out of that account.
All of it? There's over $700 here.
Yes, I know. I put it in. Now I want to take it out. That was the agreement, wasn't it?
Could you wait just a moment, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you closing your savings account?
Could I have about 2 minutes of privacy here, or were you thinking we should be buried together?
All right, that's the way you want it. I'll wait in the car.
Mr. Stevenson? Hi, I'm Mr. Haskell, the bank manager. I understand that you want to close out your account with us.
Good, I'm glad you understand.
Well, you're certainly entitled to do that, of course, but I was just wondering if you've grown dissatisfied with our bank or with any of our services.
Well, it's a nice bank. Yeah. Always got plenty of ink in the pens, make good coffee, nice flexible rates on your CDs and things.
May I ask what you intend to do with your money?
No.
Well, I don't mean to pry. It's just that we like to think of ourselves as more than just a bank. We like to think of ourselves as your financial partner.
Well, that's nice. But right now, I don't want a partner. I want my money.
Well, let's just think about this. Now, you are in what we might call your twilight years, and I'm sure that you worked very hard to accumulate this little nest egg.
Look, either you can give me that money now, or I can come back tonight with dynamite. What'll it be, Sonny?
All right. No need to bring explosives into this. Count him out his money.
Bully?
Hi, honey. I'll be right out.
Is this your,
niece?
Oh, that's better.
And you are?
Oh, Lester Haskell, bank manager.
How do you do? I'm L.K. McGuire. So, what are you two gentlemen chatting about?
Oh, just shooting the breeze.
Mr. Stevenson wants to close out his savings account.
Why?
Oh, to buy my new clothes.
Oh, Bully, I'm going to buy your new clothes.
Well, I want to do it this way.
Excuse me, he's spending his life savings on new clothes?
Yes, he is.
Isn't that a little reckless? I mean, how's he going to pay for his other expenses?
He'll steal.
Mr. Haskell, you don't have to worry about his expenses. My husband left me enough money to take care of Mr. Stevenson's needs for the rest of his life.
Well, that's wonderful. So important to plan for tomorrow. Have you thought of setting up some sort of trust fund for your uncle?
Her uncle, young man, is 6 inches from you at the moment and does not want a trust fund.
What kind of trust fund?
Oh, we have all kinds. For instance, I've started setting money aside for my 9-year-old so that he can go to college. He has a passbook with his own name in it, and every month he gets a statement telling him how much interest he's earned. You should see his little face light up every time it's compounded.
I've already got a passbook, and when I get my money, you should see my little face light up.
You know, Mr. Haskell, I think this is a wonderful idea. I would like to open a new account for Mr. Stevenson. Let's start out with $10,000.
Now, wait a minute, honey. I came in here to get my money out, not to have you put yours in.
Oh, but this will be your money. It'll have your name on it. You can do whatever you want with it.
It won't be my money. That girl over there's got my money, and she won't give it to me.
Bully, I want to do this.
No? All right. I give up. You can stop counting my money, miss.
Good.
I don't need to buy any clothes. I won't need them where I'm going.
Where are you going?
Back to the retirement home.
Then, madam, I thought we'd have an oyster stuffing with the roast turkey. And, of course, the traditional cranberry sauce. And perhaps some creamed onions. Or I could do a very nice asparagus dish.
Well, that all sounds just delicious, Bobby.
Thank you.
But I was thinking, don't you think it's a tad early to be planning Thanksgiving dinner? This is September.
This is September?
Yes.
It's not November?
No.
Well, then. Oh, this can wait.
Oh, say, Bobby, would you call and get the latest bus schedule for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Bully, please don't go.
It's acting like a child.
Oh, am I? Well, now, let's see. It seems to me that a child is someone who has his food selected for him by someone else. Someone who has his clothes bought for him by someone else. Someone who sleeps in a room in someone else's house. And someone who can't take his money out of the bank without his parents' permission.
Bully, I am so sorry about what happened at the bank today. You can do whatever you want to with your money. I just don't want to lose you.
I'm not walking out of your life. I'm just walking out of your house.
How don't you just walk out of a dining room and stay in the house?
I'm still your uncle. If ever you need me, I'm just a phone call away. It's just like I'm one of those persons that kind of has to be on his own. Can you understand that?
No.
I guess I'll have to.
So, Ricardo, we've traveled down a lot of long roads together. We've had the drifting sands of fate blown in our eyes. When I say goodbye to you, I'm saying farewell, old friend, farewell.
Bye.
Thanks, that's very touching. Bye, okay.
Bye, Bully.
So, what's for dinner?
Ricardo, aren't you just a little bit worried about Bully?
Oh, listen, LK, you've only known Bully for a few days. I've been with him a long time. And what you've just seen is a Bully Stevenson special.
It is?
The man's nickname is Bully, not Sunshine or Smiley Face.
So you think he'll be all right?
No, he's just blowing off steam. I remember one time he got all upset because the Reader's Digest didn't come on time. So I let him crash around the apartment for a couple of hours, and when it was over, he was fine. We went out and bought new dishes.
Thank you, Ricardo. It's such a help to me to have someone around who's been with Bully for so long.
I don't need thanks, LK. I need sympathy.
This working parent tip is brought to you by the Kodak Color Watch system.
Working parents who use daycare centers or babysitters should remember that the quality of time spent with their children is more important than the quantity of time. Take advantage of mealtime together. This means no TV or newspapers. Use meals to communicate with your children. And use time spent driving to stores or to the doctor to stay in touch. Those routine trips are good opportunities to grow as a family. I'm Lynn Whitney Thompson.
To babies about the Kodak Color Watch system. Psst, babies, learn to talk now. See those big people taking your picture with the wonderful Kodak film? Tell them to get great developing, to look for the Kodak Color Watch seal. Color Watch means great developing. See, this seal says every picture is printed on Kodak paper. Come on, babies, your photos are important. Don't take this lying down. Kodak Color Watch for great developing. You're gonna thank me for it. Goo goo gaga, goo goo tippy.
Friends acting funny? Maybe it's your breath. Now there's new Milk-Bone mint-flavored dog biscuits. Mint-flavored biscuits put the bite on bad breath and clean your teeth. Because like all Milk-Bone biscuits, each crunch helps scrape away food particles and plaque that can cause bad breath. New mint-flavored Milk-Bone dog biscuits with the cool taste of mint that everybody loves. Milk-Bone dog biscuits, twice a day.
Hi, guys. Left your favorite dinner, burgers and mac and cheese.
Hey, this isn't our usual macaroni and cheese.
Nope, it's Velveeta shells and cheese, and you're gonna love it.
How come, Dad?
Because it's made with real creamy Velveeta cheese sauce and not a powder, so it tastes creamier.
You know, this does taste creamier.
Yeah.
Velveeta shells and cheese taste creamier than any other macaroni and cheese.
Thanks, Mom. Anytime, guys. Oh, and John, save some for me.
Whoops.
Where's your folks?
I ran away.
A bitter young runaway.
I want that. A gun? Who are you gonna shoot?
My father first, then my mother.
Discovers a kindness.
He needs a job. $1 an hour.
And love.
I'm with you. Everything in my head just seems to come right on out.
He had never known. Gentle Sinners. Tomorrow at 4 p.m., 3 Central, here on Lifetime.
Hey!
He's back!
At least I won't have to go to the grocery store.
Go away.
play.
Bully?
Nobody here by that name.
Well.
I've got a shotgun in the next room.
What are you doing back here?
What happened to moving in with your rich niece?
I tried to tell you folks, I don't have a rich niece. Ricardo and I simply went to Las Vegas for a few days on a vacation. We met a couple of dancers from the Tropicana, had a good time, and now I'm back.
So where's Ricardo?
Ricardo was killed. Well, you see, he got in this high-stake poker game, and there were some accusations of cheating, some harsh words followed by gunfire. I buried him myself out in the desert. Now, if you just leave me alone with my grief, I would appreciate it, please. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's nice. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Dickburner.
Bully, mind if we come in?
Well, I'm a little busy right
Just
now.
sit down over there, Arnold. So you mentioned when you came in last night that Ricardo's not coming back?
Well, that hasn't been completely settled yet.
Yeah, well, you know the rules. We do require that you have a roommate.
I did mention to you, that my niece may be buying this place. Well, I don't like to throw my weight around.
Yeah, well, she hasn't bought it yet, and we have a long waiting list. Now, this is Arnold Withrow. You don't have to talk to him. He's deaf. Just wave.
I don't want a roommate.
Yeah, well, then you have to move. It's as simple as that.
My niece may be consulting me about who stays or who goes from this establishment.
Uh-huh. Well, until that happens, I'd say brush up on your sign language.
I don't eat fish.
I tried to ring the doorbell, but your Doberman spotted me.
Isn't that a lovely sound? Most women have to go to prison to hear that. So, what were you doing out there?
Just thought I'd drop in.
Okay, are you all right? I'm fine. I just set off the alarm by mistake. How did he get in here? Through the window. Chimney didn't work out.
Hi there, Quentin. Heading down to Nicaragua?
No.
Yeah, I think that I can handle it from here.
We're just next door if you need us.
Oh, both in the same room tonight? It's nice to see you.
I'll be out in a minute. I wondered if, could I borrow $20 till the bank opens tomorrow?
Oh, sure. I think I can swing that. Catching a late movie?
No, I'm just a little cash poor at the moment.
Here.
Thanks.
Bully. I'm really sorry for trying to take over your life. I just want you to be happy. And if you're happier at your old place, well, then that's where you should be.
Thanks, okay. That means a lot to me.
Are you happier at your old place?
Well, I got a new roommate. He ain't much of a talker. Actually, I've been thinking I'd probably be happier at a place where there was more activity. Been kind of mulling around the idea of moving to a hotel down on Main Street, one I had my eye on for a while.
Main Street? Aren't those all flop houses down there?
Well, it's kind of appropriate, ain't it? Who's a bigger flop than me?
Oh, Bully, you're not a flop?
Oh, come on. Let's not hide behind the mask of sympathy. I can take the truth. I can see my epitaph now. Here lies Bully Stevenson. He drove a truck and then briefly sponged off his niece.
That's not going to be your epitaph.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to pay for all those letters.
Oh.
You know what your biggest problem is?
Am I drinking?
No, I hadn't really thought about that.
Am I lying?
No?
Am I gambling?
No?
All that's left is tardiness.
It's your pride, Bully. You are the proudest man I have ever met.
I've always taken great pride in that.
Bully. No one goes through their entire life without taking anything from anyone else. There's nothing wrong with accepting a helping hand now and then.
It sure is Ricardo's philosophy.
It's mine, too. It's a lot of people's. It's public television's. Look, you give to charity, right? Do you lose respect for whoever takes it?
No.
But you won't take anything from me. Why? Do you think you're better than everybody else?
No.
How do you think I got all this? It was given to me by a man I loved very much. I hope you haven't lost respect for me because I took it.
No.
Then why didn't you let me do for you just a tiny fraction of what Ned did for me? Because, well, it would make me feel good, and because I love you.
Boy, when you put it like that, you sure make it hard for a guy to stick to his guns.
Let's just leave the guns to Quentin, okay?
I'll do that.
So, do you think maybe you'll move back here? I won't even buy your socks.
Actually, I could use some new socks.
Okay, you all right?
Come on in, Ricardo.
Well, Mr. Stevenson, I presume.
That, sir, will be the extent of your commentary on my return.
Nothing more I care to say.
Where'd you get the sandwich?
I had the butler make it for me.
I haven't had dinner. Could you give it to me?
Get the butler to make you one.
Would it offend you if I made you a sandwich?
As long as I don't have to eat it with him.
Come on downstairs.
You are a constant source of embarrassment to me. I hope you realize that.
Welcome back, Bully.
Cagney and Lacey? I had confidence in them from the start.
How am I doing?
I always knew they would do me proud. They've been courageous, they've been relentless, they've been tough.
With one item missing from my desk, you are dead meat.
And yet they still bring something unique to the job.
They can't take a joke to hell with it.
It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
What are partners for?
And Cagney and Lacey are two women who can do it.
Cagney and Lacey on Lifetime. Naturally.
In the beginning,